Okay, make this comment. Okay, do the same thing in post entity table also.
This is the mapping portion. In
Yes,
the
post entity. 1 second. Join column. Just okay. Just leave it. Just
don't
uncomment it.
comment it.
Yes.
Okay.
So here we have profile ID, FBID. That's okay. Save it. Now just show me profile entity info table. Here we are doing mapping.
Yes, we have mapping on this one too.
Yeah, just remove this mapping. Make it comment for now. Okay. Make it comment. Okay. Now just go in database. Save it. Save this file first. Okay. Now open your database.
Okay. And
Okay.
then
Now just delete these tables.
the two that I do not need.
All.
Oh, all of them.
Yeah. Just right click on table. Okay. You have truncated command. Yeah. Drop schema.
Mm.
Okay. That's okay. Now just stop your program and run it again. Stop it.
Oh, stop it.
Yes.
Do I do it?
Okay. Now just run it again. Okay. Now go and check in database. Oh,
Yeah, it's giving me three.
okay. Now just open every table and see. Just open your post. I think we made primary key in post table. So just see there that is structure there.
Oh,
Post. Yes. So here you can
post
see we
ID.
have this ID and
Yeah.
profile ID.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you can insert value from there in post and this one.
So, is this going to be my main table? Because I wanted
No,
my
no, 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 no,
this.
no, no. Yeah, actually, uh, the main table is your profile info. Okay. At
Mm-hmm.
the basis of profile info, that is your
Mm-hmm.
profile ID. On the basis of that, you are inserting value in post. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
now, what
is it
is
going to be
this
unidirectional,
demo
right?
graph? Yes.
This is for signing up. So
Okay, it's for signing up. Then
I mean, this is the info that we take for signing up and logging in.
okay, just 1 second. That um, you are using window. Am I right?
Yeah.
Just open your paint once. Can you share it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now just give me control. Okay. So let's suppose we have this database. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So it's your main database. So what is the name of that?
Uh,
Demo something. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Registration. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now you have two more tables. One is for post.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And second one is for
Profile.
profile. Okay. Now we have ID here. Okay. Let's
Mm-hmm.
suppose we have ID. That is your primary key.
Mm-hmm.
ID. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if user is posting anything, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you can store in this table on the basis of this ID, its unique primary key. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, if user wants to update his profile, okay, his or
Mm-hmm.
her profile, then you can store all that information by this ID. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So now, what is the relation uh, between these both?
The same that demograph has with posts. So one profile can have multiple posts, and
Actually, okay, just 1 second. At the registration time, we are storing some values. Okay,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
what is that information?
I have
Name,
ID, name, email,
ID, email.
birthday,
Okay, okay,
and
birthday
gender.
and gender. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so okay, that's okay. So by this ID, you can store multiple posts here. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
now by this ID, you can also update all that information of user
Mm-hmm.
because you are storing that by this ID. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now the question is why we required relationship between post and profile.
Because I wanted to
Post.
access the information about profile using the post.
So which information you want?
So can we do like this? Can we do if I have a so if I have to go here, then do I have to go from here to here like this?
Yes, you can do that.
Or it's not bidirectional, right?
Yes.
It is bidirectional because we did not do anything on
No,
the
no.
demo. We don't have any mapping in the demo.
Yes. It's directional for now.
Right now it's in yeah. So
No,
do
actually,
I
just
just
1 second. Uh, 1 second. It's working or not? Like you are storing data in tables or not?
yeah, I was able to store it. The one right now that I made is the new one, so I don't know how it's going to work. But I created three tables earlier yesterday, and it was working fine. But I needed to make it through entity class.
Okay.
But it was working fine earlier.
Okay, just let's see. In just show me your eclipse again. Um, like for now, we have relationship between these tables.
Yeah.
Post. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I
And
don't have any mapping for from my first main table to any of these other tables.
okay, just 1 second. Open your post entity.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you can see many, and we are just joining ID.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's unidirectional. So you want to make it uh, bidirectional, so you can use mapped by. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for
Yes.
that, just remove this join column.
This one?
Yes. Not entire line. Actually, just control that. You can see private profile. It's coming
Yeah.
in one line.
Yeah.
Just
So just
something.
this one?
Yeah, just press enter. Make it in next line. Just move it in next line. Yes. Just one
I'm
second.
sorry.
1 second. 1 second. No issue. Okay. Now Map by. Just a second. What is happening? Manit one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So post and between post and
Profile.
profile, it's post entity. Am I right? So between
Yeah, this
post
one is
and
post entity.
graphic entity, you are Manit one.
Yeah.
Okay. So why it is not showing map by. Oh,
Um, if you need the syntax, I have it in the different.
actually, yes, sometimes control will control. They're not working. Sometimes, like you can see.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just 1 second. Just remove this one and make it like this. Okay, just 1 second. What happened? E
Oh,
is missing now.
yeah.
Just just write that E and
Mapped by.
yes, write it map web and the class name which you want to map. Simple.
Let me check how we did. Oh, we use like this.
Just one
So,
second. Show me.
so I added the entity
Oh,
name over here, right?
yes. Uh,
And comma.
Save it first. It's not working.
No. Um, let me check over here because it had many to one relation. Mm, oh, the laptop entity. Yeah, it didn't have a mapping like that for many to one.
Actually, let me tell you. Actually, the problem is here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and just try to ignore this underscore whenever you are writing some variable name and other thing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
for good coding practice. And let me show you. Actually, if you are using there here, so demo, you can use here attribute name.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and mapped by change to cascade, and you can see it is here. It's not working mapped by.
Mm-hmm.
Just place your mouse. You can see the attribute mapped by is undefined for annotation type many to one. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so okay, so what you can do, you can just leave this. Okay, like for now,
Mm-hmm.
because in session Nagan sir will teach you today
Yeah.
also. He
When
is going.
he did many to one, he didn't use the map by also.
Yes. So we have different ways to use this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just remove this one here. Okay. And just 1 second. You can see this one. So it was one table. When you will run this, it will
Mm-hmm.
create a table with this name also.
Okay.
So that was the issue there. And 1 second. Post entity. It's almost done. And here we are using joint column. Okay, for this one. And so many to one for this one, many to one for this one. We then don't need to write this thing. Now it's done for this. Okay, and we have this getter setter here in this. Make it uncomment. Okay, save it. It's working, but it will only just uncomment this one also. Okay,
Um,
we have to change here.
or do we have to? Oh, I think this is the common part.
Okay, just remove this entity also. Okay, save it and go and check in database. I think you have some extra tables there. Refresh it. You can see
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because of that info ports. Okay, you
Who's
can leave this. Yes, actually, that underscore column name and all, because of that, this is so. Nagan sir will take care of this. Okay, so for now you
okay?
can just leave it and let me talk to him. Okay, if he can join
Uh,
early, it will be good.
yeah, I will try on my own for now, and then let's
Okay.
see. Thank you. Thank you, Aman.
Guys, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay, Varsha. So you had some problem, right? Can you show? Can you share your screen?
Yes, sir. Um, I have these three entity class, and
कोई नहीं, I'm just telling you something. When you make a Java class and you make a class and variable, don't use underscore in between. Like line number 12,
Mhm,
22. You have profile underscore info entity, right?
mhm,
So as per the Java documentation, you should not use
mhm.
underscore anywhere.
In the
Same
Java
table
class name.
name in Java class name, attribute name.
Do you want me to redo the underscore thing?
I'm saying anywhere you should not use this. Anywhere, right? This is bad practice.
Um,
Oh, table name is fine. Yeah, table name is
oh,
okay. Table name could be anything. Underscore, whatever. Column name could be anything. But attribute name, class name should not have underscore. So the पहले तो you rename it, okay?
okay.
Similarly, you can do for attribute name also. Attribute name, leave it. Okay, class is fine. So other thing, leave it. Hmm. यहाँ पे line number 46, correct it.
Uh, oh yes. Um,
ऐसे नहीं. देखो, when you are doing something, you have to be very careful. Otherwise, program will not work. You have to follow the conventions. And when you change the attribute name, you have to define getter and setter again. फिर से करो. Define your getter and setter again. सब delete कर दो. Delete all the getter setter and generate it.
okay.
Replacing will not work because
Oh,
you will
it
be
will
doing
not work.
mistakes. If you do a small mistake, it will not work. Simple. It's better to delete करो. Delete it and generate the getter and setter. Source. Select all. ठीक है. वो generate करो. अब you tell me what you want to achieve.
Um, my table is not coming correctly. Whenever I'm mapping it, uh, it gives me two extra
You
tables.
go one by one. So पहले you want to do mapping between what and what?
I have three tables. So one is for signing up information, and one is for my post information, and one is for my profile information. Uh, between these two, the first and third, I wanted to do one-to-one bidirectional, and
Where is
between
one to one? You focus on one to one first.
uh, the demograph entity and profile entity. Let me.
One to whether you focus on one to one. So one
Um,
to one. ठीक है.
yeah.
Wait करो. One to one cascade private. So it's okay. This is. Uh, it's okay. Can you go to the other side? Demographic entity. इसको
Mhm.
सेव करो. पहले तो you should save your thing. Can you save your programs?
Uh, yeah, I just saved it.
ऐसे नहीं करते. In order to save it, give me the control. Yeah, na save all button you see here.
I don't
Select
see it.
करो. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see it now.
You play. G क्या है? What is G?
Gender.
Okay. Like here you have given name f underscore is a that's but anyway, table entity, and this is the table name. One to one. Like here when you do one to one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to tell here which one is master and which one is child.
The demograph entity is the master.
Demograph is the master.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The demograph is a master. So what you need to do in profile entity, in one to one, here you have to like in bidirectional one side you have to mention mapped by. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
You have
So it's
mapped
only one class that we put map by, not in the other one.
yeah, yeah, of course. Mapped by means which is master.
Okay.
Example I mentioned mapped by, and I need to go over here.
Uh-huh.
In mapped by, there would be a profile somewhere. Yeah, na, Juby, whatever name you have given here,
Uh-huh.
same name you have to mention here. Same name I said. Attribute name. This meaning is demo entity and this profile info entity.
Mm-hmm.
Profile profile entity is a master. But I think you want to do opposite, right?
Yeah, demograph entity is the.
No, कोई नहीं अगर वो है. So what you can do is
So do we give the name from here, demograph
yeah,
entity?
let's go. This name you can take and go here. Actually, if you go and see, I may be doing the same way. यहाँ पे हो गया map by. So, as per this, this will be master. Why is giving error? Eh? No, sorry, I forget map by attribute. That's why.
Huh?
You can refer my examples. Similarly, I may have done for one to many also.
Yeah, I think I put mapped by on both of them, and I switched the
And
name.
in my mapping, where is the join column?
In the from one to many.
No, one to one I'm talking about.
Uh,
Let me check it. Check.
I have it here.
Yeah, if things are there, you have to just refer it the way I did, right? I think it is other side. Everything is done, right? Hey, Vanis. So at this side, customer entity. Give me a sec. And the mapped by this is the master.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to go the child side. Here you have to use join column. Yeah, join column here. You said demographic is a master, right?
Yeah, and the primary key is FB ID.
Should be there. The primary key you can give any name, right? It is up to you.
Okay.
Primary graph. Okay. D graph. Yeah, you can decide it. Then
Okay.
done. You get this is one to one. Now you can focus on
One to many.
one to many. I say one to many. Cascade all. Yeah. One to many. Cascade all. Uh, Here you can mention the mapped by other a post entity. Na? Many to one. Yeah, demographic.
Mm-hmm. The
Many to or you should you should do formatting also, right? Select it, Control Shift F,
I'm sorry.
and put. No, no, not a problem. All about learning. This is many to one. Many to one. One to one. I don't know. Yeah, post entity. Okay, so ठीक है. I think profile entity or either is done. You
Yeah.
want to establish relationship between what?
One to many from profile entity to post entity.
Demo or yeah, profile entity to post entity makes sense. Let me say yeah, it is okay. And here you
And
can go to the post entity. Post
demographics.
you should have. Let me see. Yeah, na. Many to one. We name the naming convention, but anyway, this you have to use, right? Back again. Profile entity. You have to use this name. No? It is not.
Okay.
Sorry. Profile entity. Yeah, profile, and then that's okay. In this, no?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. And many to one side, you can have a join column. Either, no? Yeah, right. Okay,
Yeah.
what about? ये तो ठीक है. This is no has any. पे प्रोफाइल ना कुछ आ जाएगा. प्रोफाइल अंडर कुछ भी आईडी ना.
Mm-hmm.
प्रोफाइल आईडी राइट. ये तो हो गया
Yeah.
इसमें. That's fine. What about this? ठीक है.
Um.
पोस्ट में डेमोग्राफिक एंटिटी.
Yeah. It's the same thing that I wanted to do. Same like profile info entity. So
यहाँ पे
I'll
भी
just copy and
join column. Let me think about it. many to one तो हो सकता है. ठीक है. This could be. ये फॉरेन किया है इसमें ना रिकॉर्ड पोस्ट एंटिटी. बट व्हाट अबाउट दिस? वन टू
um
मेनी.
many to one. So for one Facebook ID person, I can have multiple posts, right?
It's okay. Demography entity one to many होना चाहिए. Post entity. In this we have one to many.
Yeah. I have one to many and one to one.
Here also you are using underscore. Class name should never have
Underscore.
underscore.
I'll take care of that later.
Info entity. You can go and delete table and run it again.
Okay. I already
And
deleted the table though.
you can run it now. And when you do it, you do slowly. Don't do everything in one shot. First
Okay.
of all, establish relationship. You run it now. Share screen.
Um,
Delete everything.
Do we have to create the database, or it's going to create the database for me?
It
I
depend
have to.
on. You can
Let
create
me.
a database. It depend on your setting. You can create database first.
I did create the database already. Just right now.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's fine. Your Hibernate configuration is a little bit tough for one time. And so normally what I do, you should do slowly between two entity, because if error comes, you cannot fix it easily. What it is showing?
I
It is showing some error. It's not showing some error.
I don't
नहीं है.
think
So then,
so.
up see how many tables created.
Um, 4. This is the one that I do not require. The demograph.
Post. नहीं. Can you open it?
Yeah.
It's meant too many. That's okay. Give me a second. Look. The profile info post. We have three entity, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, why you think? No, you are thinking wrong actually. Four table is okay. Like one is demograph, post, and
Yeah.
this. And we have relationship also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So third one is for relationship. So why you say we don't need it?
Is it like the the third
No,
thing that you told yesterday that creates a connection between these two?
no. It's you are right. It's yeah, demographic entry FBID and post FBID. Let me check it. No, you are right. I guess. This is for demograph ID है. Profile ID. This okay, FBI. This is the master table, right?
Mm-hmm.
A master. So he can have multiple posts.
Yeah.
So इसमें graph ID or profile ID also, right?
Yeah.
ये तो केवल profile ID or graph has one-to-one relationship.
Yeah.
Post में both the columns are coming.
Yeah. Because I'm mapping with both the table, so I had two many to one relation for this.
Yes, but why you need like here profile? Profile is the basically a person kind of.
Yeah.
So one person can post multiple, right? Multiple posts. But
Mm-hmm.
what is the relationship between demograph and post?
Um, it's the same thing. So I have my Facebook ID with demograph. Work
That's
for
what I'm telling you.
the.
Person info and demograph has
Mm-hmm.
one-to-one, right? As you said.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And profile info and post one-to-many.
Mm-hmm.
Then no need to map demograph and post again. That is the problem.
But what if I want to go directly from post to demograph?
Oh,
Do
no
I
need
have to
to.
go through?
You have to go through it. You cannot. You should not map like this. Okay.
Okay.
Are you
So
following?
yeah, I
That's why
wanted to
it's
create like a
creating. Mm, mm.
triangle
That's why.
relationship.
That's why it's doing. Don't make triangle, right?
Okay.
Otherwise, it will be a cyclic kind of thing. A to B, B to C, C to A, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I
Don't
wanted
do
to
that.
do.
No, don't do that. Because it will be never stopping, na? That is the problem.
Okay.
Like A to B, B to A, right? It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But A to B, B to C, don't do that. I think that is the issue. That's why it's creating extra table.
So
Are you following me?
I just removed the mapping from demograph to post, right?
Yeah,
or
it's not
the
required because already you have one-to-one between demograph and the pros profile. So anyway, you
mm-hmm,
can reach it, right?
mm-hmm.
Auto.
Okay, I will remove that and then name it correctly too.
One too many. One. Okay. Yeah, that is the problem. Now, normally I see one too many, right? Many
Mm-hmm.
mapping, but they do not have relation to each other, right? That is the problem. So
Okay.
that is the issue. Hmm. But it's okay. See, another thing is when you do all those things, do slowly, slowly. Don't do mapping everything in one shot, and then
Mm-hmm.
that is the issue.
Yeah, I think the main mistake that I did was right now I understood that
Mapped by,
where,
mapped by.
yeah, mapped by
So
and joined.
mapped by what does? It's saying in bidirectional mapping
Mm-hmm.
who will be responsible for having foreign key. When you say mapped by and you mention the profile info, right?
Mm-hmm.
It means profile info will not have foreign key. Only post entity will have. Like A and
Yeah.
B, two entities there. So
Mm-hmm.
who will have master? Who will have foreign key? So who will have foreign key? That will be child record. So in bidirectional mapping by mapped by, you will tell who is the master. Mapped by means profile info will be master.
The
तो
master.
देखो ये क्या होगा? Profile info. This is the attribute name
Yeah.
in this counter part of it. मतलब you have to go to the यहाँ पे and whatever attribute name is there, you have to mention it. ऐसे कर.
Mm-hmm. I
Got the point?
understood that now. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as an opposite to the mapped by, you will have join
Join
column,
column.
right? So join
Mm-hmm.
column is here. So you know, so as per this, profile entity will have this column. I think same thing is in one to many, one to one also, right? In one to
Mm-hmm.
one, you go by the join column. You can mug it, right? Like join column where you have join column, that will be child record. यहाँ पे भी वही है, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this, who will be child? Profile
Uh,
entity. No?
yeah.
Yes. And join, matlab the thing which will have join column, that will be child
Uh,
record, no? And mapped by will be opposite side. That's it. Same thing is true in one to many also.
mm-hmm.
You got the point?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay then.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. No problem. So guys, I want to tell you very clearly whatever we are doing, it's not easy. It's not easy at all, but it's not tough also. If you try and take my help. Yesterday, I had given you some assignment. I don't know where we are. Anybody tried that? देखो, अब you do whatever assignment Aman has given, right? So you stop that, okay? You cannot do that, right? You cannot do both, I'm saying. So you just focus on this. Hmm? Yesterday, what we talked about? Yesterday, I don't remember.
Many to
Which
many.
many to many, and we talked about this assignment also.
Mm-hmm.
D. So we have to do it. That's fine. So no, he really, if you want to cope up with me, whatever, I mean, I said, whatever we have, everybody has to try this. मैंने बोला था, you know? So you got my point. So you have to do this assignment. Mhm. So you will learn many things altogether. Okay, see. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to do now. Hmm? Nobody replying.
Yes.
Or like, इसको I'm commenting it. Why I'm commenting it, man? Service को. Because I don't want if every time when I start, my pusher should come in the picture. नहीं चाहता मैं. Right? So it is running on which port number and all? 999 पे localhost. So here you can do 999 /customer. Anybody have any concern with this? And you should know when you click on this how this is coming. No? And JNP pop-up is coming. I don't know. For me, it's not working. I don't know the reason. Yesterday I said somewhere valid pay you have to put a button. Hey guys, you know this, right? You know all those things. How JSON data is coming. I'm parsing and showing it.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, that's great. So you have to work on top of it, and Monday, maybe Monday or Tuesday, you can explain me all those things in the session. So this is if you cannot do this, you cannot do anything. I'm telling you right now. And give a try. Take my help. Do it. So basically, whatever I said yesterday. If I'm moving fast, let me know. Oh. This is the valid. No, sorry, valid column. My plan was in this column. No, actually, we are generating all the row dynamically, no, with Ajax and all. So if you want to put a button, hello, like I need the similar kind of column, right? Agree? Okay, if you are smart, copy this, or here you replace with this, right? And here, edit role pop-up. Barsha, you know what I'm doing? Similar thing I'm doing already. It is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Role. I don't know. You got my point or not? No? Hmm. One column is added, and when you click on this button, already it is there. I copy paste, and method name I change. Which method will be called, and you are passing customer key ID, right? So which method we are going to call? I need your help. I'm going to call a method function. In this function, what I'm going to pass? Any guess? Customer key ID. You put the alert CID equals to. Hello. इस पे you click करो. So, hey, Varsha, you got my point? The ID is printing customer ID. Hmm? Hello. Nobody replying. This session is for you guys. If you are not understanding all those things, it means wasting your time. Simple.
Yes, we are
If you
following
do
through,
not,
sir.
that's it. If you are
Yes,
following, it's
I
perfect.
am following. Yes, we are following.
Okay, then cool. It's cool. So we need to open the modal. I'm very lazy. So what I can do is I can copy post paste this modal. It's okay with you? You know, copy paste.
Yes,
Only
sir.
the thing which you have to change is URL.
ID.
Here I can give the update role pop-up. So you know how to open the modal in jQuery. Already I've taught you. Modal अगर open करना want is so you can use hash a. Dollar means jQuery. Hash means you want to access the object which ID is this, and open करना चाहते हैं तो you can do modal and show. I have used already this many places. कहीं पे, ये show है तो it should work ना. तो refresh करो. Then click on it. Modal is open. Can you see this? Yeah. Hello. Abhi we have to open. We have to change this modal, right? So let's do that slowly. Kaise? How to change it? If you want to change the modal, यहाँ पे edit customer role. You have to be smart. Edit customer role and in the body. यहाँ पे I don't know what I'm doing. In the body, यहाँ पे we are showing the photo. As we discussed, we have to show the table with 3 column. So, Bootstrap, you can copy paste the table. Our table already we have. It is up to you. If you allow to me, I can copy this. करता हूँ, ना? Hello, you know what I'm doing? Copy कर लो. But here I need 3 column. Na? First column is, I don't know, serial number,
Role.
role or action. Serial number, role, action. A 3 column we have. Yeah, यहाँ पे you can do current role data. So you can use tr. Inside tr, you can use td. How many td? 3 td. Eh, eh, eh. Up see how it looks like. Guys, I don't know. I'm moving fast. Okay. Let's go, Okay. Na? But you have to make like this. So what you have to show name, email, photo, update, cancel, 2 button. So button is fine. Update, cancel. We need 2 button. यहाँ पे you want to show the like ID is important. PID you can use RP role P name role P यहाँ से name or email you can show it, right? Yeah. The name equals to like अभी तो I'm hard coding it, but I'll remove it. No? Nobody is asking questions. It means you are understanding everything. But yeah, that's great. Yeah. So this is called designing. I'm doing designing first. After that, no? The name Nagin Kumari. If you want, you can put in multiple line also. That's cup of tea. So this is part of designing. So we should not bother about much. Name or yeah. I think if you want to show the photo, so photo showing is not a big deal. I'm asking you guys, showing photo is not a big deal. If you want to show the photo, so यहाँ पे you can use image. Say yes, SRC. You have to say yes or no, right?
Yes, sir.
Style. I'm hard coding it right now, like 50 px or 60, 80, 75. Take this much. Or you can take margin. Margin means margin right. So gap between photo and this 50 pixel. The photo, what photo? I'm going to hard code it, but you have to replace it. Hard code means I'll show you some dummy photo. This photo you can show IMG Gander. My photo here. This is temporary photo. You can show. And we have to replace it. So if you want to replace the photo, कैसे करते हैं जी? You have to give the ID. Na? ID means role, profile, pic. I have given some unique name. Let's see how my I have alert in my method. Well, things are not easy, but it will take time and you can do it. Basically, yeah. A hard coded, but you have to replace it. Yes or no? And when you click on this, Mikal photo should come over there, right? If I click, yes, hard coded.
Yes, sir.
Anybody have any question query? No. Please help me. Guys, when you click on the role, you have to show name and email. Barza. So this email and name we can pass in the method parameter.
Yes, we can.
We can, but we have to do smartly because row is dynamically generated. Na? Similarly, what I can pass?
We can just pass the ID and it can give us the data, right?
I'm super confused. एक second. It's not easy. Comma. Ne? First of all, you just put hard-coded value, Varsha. It's to name, right? Yeah, there's some problem. Hello? Hello? Back.
Yes, sir.
Here, passing parameter is a कैसे? Comma, comma, right? If you pass, name like Nagendra, so you have to write in single quotes. Versa, ये rule है. Then email you can also write in single quotes. Got this much? After it, hello. This is hard coded value. This we have to replace with. You guys are not replying. We have to replace this
with the actual code later.
yeah, this one. So that's what I'm saying. It's not easy. I wrote it in single quote, single quote. After that, you have to add it, right? Because you are appending it. So add करने के लिए you need to write the कैसे add करो single quote से, right? You are appending with single quote, right? So plus versa, one single quote this side, ना? And one it is a concatenation and this is with the value. ऐसे you think like this. So how you can do that? We need one more single quote, right? But one के लिए you have to write this. This is the concatenation and this is the extra one which I want to send with. Okay, I'm confused itself. Give me a second. I'm coming. Whew. In this, I have to pass the parameter. So if I need to pass a variable, but string value always go in single quotes as I'm saying. Let's do one single quote, single quote. But you have to append it also, right? So what need to do? The एक single quotes is there and one single quotes is there. Why? First single quotes is going to do add it. Second one is also going to add the variable. And what is the variable name? Name. So you can put in between. No? After that, like here plus this. Give me a second. Second, this is suppressing it. Suppressing it. But if you want to make a variable, then here you have to do plus. It's not coming as a black. This is not correct. Sorry. Again, roll back. Actually, we have to pass 3 parameter, but one parameter was easy because it is normal, integer. कैसे? Give me a second. अगर if you have to pass some other hard coded value like 20, तो ये ठीक है. I think it can take. But here I have to pass this variable. तो मुझे देखो, अगर if you have to pass this variable, suppose I'm not considering single quotes. String के लिए we have to pass single quotes also. So अगर if you want to consider this ऐसे, you know what you need to do? Plus single quotes beside me plus single quotes. Hey, this is correct. Are you following
Yes.
me? But problem is, when you pass this as a parameter to the method, we need extra single quotes for this, extra single quotes, right? Which is missing over here. So let's take the next one. Next one, what I'm going to do is single quotes plus plus then you can write another variable name. So you can do plus this plus single quotes. I forget comma, I guess. No?
Comma and then single quote.
Yeah, we have to add the comma. So like I'm just a comma, then appending this variable, then I have to append the comma. So in order to append the comma, we need to do like this.
Mm-hmm.
You got the idea? They are first parameter. You are appending it, right? What you are appending? Comma, right? Then you are appending the variable, then again comma for this, right? But here one more thing, like I told you, as long as it is integer, then it's fine, right? But in JavaScript, when you pass integer, it does not require single quotes with value. But here is required. There was single quote. Here single quote is concatenation. Are you following me? Appending, right? Whatever is there, I am appending comma, then I am appending name, appending comma, and then this, right? Then bracket. But I said name and email is a string, so it needs extra single quotes, right? So you can write like this, Barsha, ikidhar, and this suppress character. And here you can write one more, right? One more, sorry, one more, and sing. Suppress means it will not visible, right? But it will go with the this value. Similarly, we have to do here also. Single quotes, suppress kar do. Single quotes, suppress kar do. Suppress means this is concatenation, but this is extra which will be associated with the value, right? Single quotes may name and email for that purpose. Let's see how it looks like. But when you do it, you have to pass three parameter here. First parameter is CID. Second parameter is name. Are you with me? Yeah. So you are passing name, comma email. Three parameter you passed. Okay? And if you want, you can print. Tell you can show it in the ID. You know how to show it somewhere. Yeah. Name is RP name or email is RP email. RP name, RP email. Barsha, you know how to replace the value? Dollar, you forget it. Hash ID. So it will give you the span object of object span. Then you can write HTML. You remember? Forget it. Using this, we can set the value. You guys are not replying. In this batch, whoever is there, everybody is following me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then it's great. I'll talk to you soon about it. So you tell me, Barsa, you tell me line number 15, 16 is clear to you?
Yes, I'm just confused what the backslash is for.
Okay. Like here, actually in JavaScript, when you call the function, suppose you are calling this function in JavaScript, so you have to pass three parameter. So first parameter is this one. Second parameter, so you have to pass in single quotes.
Yeah.
And email, you have to pass this both the thing in single quotes. That's why email. So same thing I'm trying to do over here. Let me show you. The here, यहाँ पे problem is one single quotes is concatenation, right? Adding the value, but forward backward slash and this will be appended with the name value in single quotes extra. Are you following me?
Okay. So together the backslash and single quote acts as the comma for the parameter.
Yeah, one with parameter you have two, right? So one will be used for concatenation, appending the values, and this slash means suppress and this. So it will automatically appear as extra with the name. This
But
name and this name. Are you
so
following me? I
even
want to put.
So
Go ahead.
even you are closing it, you have to have the backslash followed by a comma sign for closing
Yeah,
also.
yeah, yeah. Otherwise, you cannot keep two. It will not allow to keep two single quotes. You cannot do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one is for appending plus के लिए and a extra. This will be associated with the value, right?
Mm-hmm.
One will be for plus and second will be extra, which will come with the value.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, it's not clear. Then next class I can explain you, no problem. So you know this is clear to you, right? So whenever I'm opening the pop-up, okay, I'm setting value now. You can check it. There's a here name a Mocha. So click on that. Take Mocha Kumar. Email is right. I did some mistake. I don't know. Yeah, why this is coming. This is okay, right?
Yeah.
No, no. Where is my table? Uh-huh. Let me check it. I think I did Control Z, Control Z. I don't know. Okay. Let me check it. Where is my table? Oh, give me a second. Yeah, when I forget. Oh, bad luck. You see, I missed one double quotes. No, now it's fine. Hey guys, I'm able to print this and this. Hmm? Anybody help me? How I can fetch the photo? Do you have any code to fetch the photo from the profile customer ka? I'm asking this question with you guys. You are not applying.
I
I'm
think we can
saying.
face the same way we face the credit card.
Yeah. You are right. I agree. All right. इसमें photo के लिए I don't know we have B lob or not. Let me check it. I don't know. Customer photo B photo है भाई long B lob ना DB photo I don't know why we have two. One is DB photo and photo. Eh, I don't know. Okay.
One of them is for the profile photo and one is for the debit card.
Profile. Yep. Profile. So ठीक है. Photo is the profile pic. So you know how
Yeah,
to
one
fetch the
was the
photo?
template.
Yeah. So you know how to fetch the photo? Already I taught you. The thing which I have taught you already, if you are not able to recall it, then nobody can do anything. Simple as that. This thing cannot be, not, we can't teach you again and again. It's not possible. So अगर आपको, if you want to fetch customer photo, what we need to do? Customer slash photo. Versa. A URL pattern. Customer photo. इतना करो. And you are passing customer. So customer photo we have to fetch from a database.
One question, Navin.
Yes, please.
In line number 37, you change the URL to customer slash photo.
Which, yeah, you can give anything, any URL pattern. If you,
our default URL is customers. So do you have to do customers slash photo?
whatever you will give, the same thing you have to put it here. So here I'm saying for photo, for to call this method, I will give this URL pattern and I'm passing only CID, right? Customer ID. He say, hey customer ID, मुझे photo दो, right? So you have to go in database and fetch the photo. So database के लिए I don't know. Database के लिए customer service we have. I'm not sure. I'm just checking it. अरे we have everything. Sabita. Like here we have this, so you have to write we have, oh my god, can you see this? Why we have this CID? Okay, you have to help me. No? Like you can call this method. You know how to use this service layer? Help me. Service layer we have to auto wire. Yes, you know. You know this auto wire?
Yeah.
Again, not replying. Yeah, auto wire. Oh, if you guys are not understanding, so I'm wasting my time. Simple. That's why I'm confirming again. if you, as long as you understand. So here, Sabita, you should understand. Like in service layer, I am calling this method, hey, find by CID. Hey? So you know what this will return? This will return customer view.
Mm-hmm.
And in customer view, we should have photo. I'm not sure. We can check it. If if customer dot get photo is photo, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
photo not null, and dot get plus skill length is greater than 2 3 कुछ भी, you know, so photo is there, right? Yeah. So
Do you need the second condition as well? If it's not null,
what do you say? Do we need what?
the second condition, dot photo length.
No, I'm just checking if it is not null and some bytes are there. That's it.
Mm.
So here, extra condition, that's it. Means if it is not null, some byte should be. So ये photo आएगी, right? Otherwise it will take default. Done. Sabita, if photo is there, when you call it, your photo will be rendered. No?
Mm-hmm.
So how we can do that? इसको करने के लिए you have to come to the code में ना? Photo you want to render where? You should know photo. I want to enter our profile pic, our profile pic, our profile pic, P capital है. So how to render the photo? पता है आपको? Photo के लिए you can do dollar R profile Sabita. You have to pick your image object, ना?
Mm-hmm.
ऐसे. I say hey image object. I got my image object. Image में you have to replace the photo, so you can use attribute. In attribute method, which attribute you want to replace? You say hey photo object. In your SRC, I am going to hit the URL pattern. like ये वाली. Whatever photo will come from this URL pattern, Sabita, CID में you have to send the value. ये वाली. You got the funda?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you hit this URL pattern, ये वाली. So customer slash photo, see, and in query param you are passing CID at a value parameter name and this CID is the value. कैसे मैं? Why I am writing here CID? Because if you see in your customer controller, यहाँ पे. I'm using this one, right? Yeah. So slash customer photo. So here you can use slash also, not required. You got the point? Photo आएगी. So ये मुझे इसमें I need to push the photo करना पड़ेगा. Nagendra Kumar, right? I'm going to upload the photo manually, but you can add from the project se bhi. You can do that. So I'm going to use this photo. Nagendra Kumar or Michael. Two photo I'm going to add it. Bas, I'm in a hurry. So two photo is added over here. Na? So I'm going to run my project. I'm not in a hurry. Okay, we can do slowly. So whose photo should come? Nagendra Kumar. If my coding is okay. No, it's not coming. What you need to do? I should try. Inspect it. Sabita, important. Then go to the network पे जाओ, and click on the role. So it will show you the cause. Here by default it's click on XHR. You have to click on the all. A photo में it's showing problem. Can you see this? 500, right? Whether not replying, I'm hitting customer photo. CID is it's coming 500. 500 means there is some problem in the server side processing. You got my approach? If what you are doing is always running, nobody can ensure. Here showing null pointer. Oh, null pointer. Then you click on it. Sorry here. The null pointer normally come when you are calling method on null object. I think I forget to do auto air, and nobody's watching, right? Nah? How I came to know? Because that error is saying null pointer. Null pointer means if You are calling a method on null,
Yeah.
then null pointer comes. I hope you understand the way I caught it. So you have to learn these techniques, how to find the error, because we are human being and mistake we'll do for sure. Can you see this now? Sabita, we have done this much. Hmm? Yes. Next thing what we have to show, guys, that we have to fetch. Anyone can tell me what next is? Next we have to fetch all the roles, Sabita, from the
Okay.
database. Hmm?
Mhm.
So you can fetch when you are opening the pop-up. Before that, you have to fetch all the row and you have to show here. So all the row you can fetch as a JSON data with Ajax, and you know how to fetch data, right? Nobody can say I don't know. Hmm? Because we are fetching customer data itself. So I want to fetch all the role. Can you help me? So go. If you want to fetch all the role, so you can make a role repository. We have, ना? है. Sabita. Role repository से data fetch करने के लिए you can use. So
Yes.
I can do in shortcut also, right? Directly. Otherwise, I need to make a role view.
Mhm.
Hmm? Now you tell me, you want a fast way or proper way? Proper way means you have to make a role view. Huh? And role view में whatever data a role entity has, you can have similar attributes. Sabita. ऐसे ही सारे attributes को you just put it in view.
Mhm.
Mhm. Now you tell me, I should make a service layer because ideally you should make it. Now you guys tell me,
We have
मैं
service
क्या
layer.
करूँ? Service layer. Okay, let me design the service layer. I
Okay.
want in proper way. Source to string. So service layer basically a layer between your DAO and controller. So यहाँ पे एक service है. I'm going to make another service. What?
What about the entity?
हाँ जी. We have to make a service layer. Service layer will auto-wire private role repository. Remember? Hmm? I forget it. बताया था ना? A service can auto-wire repository. You guys confused or are you with me? Like this is 10 times repetition I'm doing, right? Already I did the same thing many times. So what we need to return, Savita, here? List of
Roles.
role view, right?
Mhm.
Oh, fine, roles. This is my service layer method. My service layer method will call which layer method? Repository, right? तो यहाँ पे तुम करोगे find all. Find all will return what? List of role entity. You forget it? Sabita, you tell me. You got a point?
Mhm.
It is returning entity. Of this entity, you have to convert list of role view. Huh? Again, not applying. I can create a role view. You know conversion. Why I'm doing conversion? You know it or not? I'm
And
asking questions. Hmm?
I get confused here.
Confused?
Yeah, I think this one.
No problem. But you don't know this, how this is working? Because here also I'm doing the same thing, Sabita. Right? Service layer is talking to DAO. In DAO, everything come as an entity, but service is supposed to return view. Then list you have to convert into
Yeah.
list of view. So
Mhm.
this is general trend. If you forget it, nobody can do anything because you know this we did it right. You also go and do it. The same fashion I'm going to copy paste role entity. Then I will create a blank object of role view. Entity data go. I can copy into my role view pura as it is. Then eventually I can. Savita, you understand this funda? I'm giving some time. कर दिया मैंने. And you can return it. Okay. So this is just doing conversion, converting role list of role entity in database role entity go into role of view. How many people understand this much? Hmm?
Yes, Nagendra. But Nagendra, what's the main reason of doing this?
I
I
told
told
you,
you,
we
we
want to
want to
make
make
our we
we
want to
want to
make
make
controller. Mute
mute
yourself,
yourself,
please.
please.
Want to make my controller and DAO layer loosely coupled. Loosely coupled means whatever classes like role entity and repository used in DAO, we should not use in the controller. That's why we are introducing a service layer in between. Controller cannot use role entity. Controller can use role viewer because role entity is involved in database. So whatever classes are involved in database, I don't want controller should use it. That's why we are doing.
Yeah, thank you, Nagendra.
Barsha, do you understand the purpose of this method? Why I'm writing here like this and doing conversion?
To convert the role entity to role view.
Yeah. And this job we have done in service layer customer also. For customer we did it. So I'm very surprised why we are not able to recall it. That's why I'm teaching you. If you forget A, B, C, D, I'm teaching you M, N, O, P, whatever. If you don't know A, B, C, D, we cannot do it. Simple. Hello? My friends, whatever I'm doing, I have done it already. I'm telling you. Or not one times, many times. So what I have just designed, help
The
karo.
service layer for
Yeah, service layer
roles.
or uh, uh, if you want to fetch this data, I can design a controller which can return the JSON data, right? So we have a controller for customer. Here we have,
Customer
right?
UI.
Like if I want, I can do everything over here, or you can make a new controller. So better to make new controller for new entity. So roles controller. You guys see my approach. I'm not doing anything because you have to just do practice and do copy paste, right? So all the REST API we are annotating with REST controller and versioning v3 in the every URL pattern. यहाँ पे what I'm supposed to auto wire over here? Role service? Huh? Hello? इसको auto wire करो. Barsha, auto wire it. And what you have to return? You have to return all the roles as a JSON data. You see my approach because it should be get, na, kuch get and all. So customer, you can do the similar thing here. I'm not doing great job. I'm telling you again and again. मुझे यहाँ पे देख, you see my style? I need roles, and here I can say get
Roles.
roles. यहाँ पे here I can write roles. You know, right? Roles view, and here you can call the method get find. I don't know what it is. Find. Na? Are you following me? So it is returning what? List of role view. Na? So role views. Versa, you got my point? Pura. So this is the REST API. You know how to call it? This REST API ko we can call it slash v3 slash roles. Where we have to call it? Lack of practice, I would say. Like we are calling this kind of thing many places, right? Get. So if you don't have practice, nobody. You see, by fetch hai and ऐसे ना you can use this syntax. Yeah. Before showing pop out. Varsha, you see, a curly bracket and ये same. ये syntax है, right? So what I should write over here? Roles. So tell me, यहाँ पे I will get my all the role or not? May all the roles will come यहाँ पे data में. This thing we have done for customer. Remember or forget it? Yeah, the first thing which you when you are loading that click on the load So it's doing the same job. Hmm. Not replying.
Yes. Do we
I'm
have
fetching.
to create the table now again, right? To push the data?
Yeah. That thing we have to do the same way as we did for this one. Na? So if you want to push the data, kahan pe? Here, right? So you need this TR. Hello. If you want, you can put some dummy value. Barsha.
Mm-hmm.
यहाँ पे I'm just writing dummy value. Action में action को you can mention to do. To do means we have to do it. You got the idea? I mean, all the row which you want to push here, you have to generate it. CR data. I don't know what you guys are doing now. Like here, you remember last time we did? कैसे? Or remember TB contents? Similar job we have done. Barsha, you forget everything. You don't know how this, when you click on this, how this customer data is going to be populated in the table.
We we call the function again p data dot. We introduced a different variable, right? P data
करा था
and p
मैंने.
data.
Yeah. We did this one. ये वाला. Similar thing we can do it, right? हाँ, करते हैं ऐसे वो. Let me do copy paste. We can do it. No? Because we have to do the similar thing. Yeah? So you see my style of doing. No need to no, a roles. Hai. We are going to work on the loop you are applying on the role, right? Roles. So here we need how many column? 3, right?
Yes.
I think you can delete it. नहीं चाहिए मेरे को. So copy paste. So in P data, what will come in the P data here? Who will decide? Your service will decide. You have to be smart. इसमें what data is coming? RID, name and description. What I said? Where is my GSP?
RID, name, and description.
इसमें RID, name and description. 3 things will come. Right? My table is ready, Barsha. As per the role. देख, role को iterate कर, right? Then exactly copy paste, right? Or customer में where you have to push it, you have to push into the TD. यहाँ नहीं. You have to put into CR data, right? यहाँ पे. How to push it, I'm telling you. This is the loop. But we have done already for the customer. I'm doing copy paste, not doing great job at all. Thing is, if you forget the old thing, you cannot do it. Varsha, you got my point? Same way as I did for customer was tough, right? A funda, I told you are hitting REST API, it will give you the JSON data. JSON data you are reading from the body and passing to the next method, it will convert it into JavaScript object. Then JavaScript update, you are iterating it, right? So you are getting one object at a time. So one object you are taking from one object, you are making one TR. Second object, second TR. So let's see how much we have done so far. Load. Can you see this? Varsha. The role, everything is coming, na?
Yes, sir.
Action may, as we discuss, description we are going to do, na to do karenge, or we can make a checkbox. You know how to make checkbox? Aata hai? Input. Type equals to checkbox. Name equals to roles. Yes, role. ID equals to yes, role. Now here what I'm showing all the role. Can you see this?
Yeah.
But you have to, what you have to decide, Varsa, important here. You have to decide, suppose my role is admin, so admin should be checked in over here. Na? Suppose Mikal role is admin and customer, so it should be checked in. Right now we are not doing. Na? So
So
my
do we
next
use
step is,
Boolean for that?
yeah, we have to do programmatically, right? Suppose my role is admin, this should be checked. My role is customer, they should be checked automatically.
For
Okay.
that, you have to have separate name for checkboxes, right?
Can you come again? What do you say?
I mean, for the admin and customer to be checked when you load this
Ah,
file, you have to have
exactly.
unique names for each role type, right? For the
Yeah,
checkboxes.
yeah. So, like, what you need to do? Abhi, you are just fetching what? Abhi, you are just fetching all the role, but you have to fetch my role also. Yes, you know.
What's my role?
Barsa, hey, what my role is? Suppose I am clicking on Nagendra and is pay. So you should, you have to check what my role is, right? You tell me what is my
Oh,
role right now. You can say I don't know. Na? Sabita, right
mm-hmm,
now I'm showing all the role, but you have to fetch current role also. The row the role of the people whose information you are showing over here.
mm-hmm,
What role he has? This is total role.
mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? And where we have mapping for this role? Mapping for role we have in this table. This table name.
Role
Custom role.
table.
Customer roles table. So you like I want to give some mapping. You have to remember which role belongs to which. One admin, two employee, three customer, four guest. Na? याद करो. So you want to give the name to a role to the Nagendra. One. E. You want to give the name to the one. One means Nagend. So here you can map it. Like one, I have two and four, and one, two, and four. What role I have? Two means
Admin
employee.
and
Yes.
No, two means employee. Chalo, let me
customers.
make another entry. I'm just making somebody else entry. 10. Let me do that. So Bersa, I'm making your entry. Boy, it's you can remember validity, phone number, debit card, CBV, mobile, ABCD. Like here, for you, I'm going to put some photo. This one. You got the idea now? I want to give you some role. So where I can map it? यहाँ पे. Your ID one. So you are admin and you are customer also. Got it? So how many role you have?
Two.
Two role. So basically my intention is when I'm showing your entry over here, I should इस case में admin and customer should be
Check.
checked. You understand my intention?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? I'm
Yes,
showing
and
you
you should also be able to update it, right? If you
oh,
remove the
later.
checkbox.
That is the next thing.
Okay.
And tough. So what I need to do, my dear friends, like when you are bringing this role, you have to fetch my current role also. Barza. Or for current role, you can make another call. It is up to you. समझे? So when you fetch this data, you can fetch what my current role is. Help me. So in order to do that,
Do
Paito, you
we
have
use
to
some
go
kind
to,
of join?
yeah. We have to write some code. Let's do that. कैसे करेंगे? But customer, if you fetch customer entity already mapped the role. Can you see this? इससे we can get it. Join already it is there.
Mm-hmm.
But sir, we have mapping already, right? You can say, hey, customer entity. है ना? So, are you with me?
Yeah.
दिखाता हूँ. So, please, everything I have, nothing to do. So, question is, you have to go to the, कोई नहीं. Photo, where we are getting, I don't know. Like here, what you can do is, where we are making, yeah, समझे? like यहाँ पे. Like you have to pass one parameter over here. वैसे आप it is up to you. You want to make a different call? Somebody saying make a different call. ठीक है. I'm going to make a different call, which will bring all the role, all my current role. Na?
Mm-hmm.
कैसे? Can you help me? Yep, yep. There we go. Barsha, what I'm going to do? Public help करो. List of, you have to return list of my role
Mm-hmm.
and
Roles view.
my
Oh,
roles. ना? ऐसे कर लो. So what you have to pass here? क्या pass करोगे? CID. That's it. And यहाँ पे get mapping. यहाँ पे ना? customer slash roles. Got it? My role. And pass करो उसको. Confused? No. Yes. Like you have to fetch. You know how to fetch? नहीं. पहले तो you have to start with service layer. वैसा. Service layer में you can write a method. ना? Hey, what is it? Hey, I'm writing method in service layer. You know how to do it? Ah, find roles for customer. Mm-hmm. पहले you got the customer entity. Varsha, I'm talking with you.
Mm-hmm.
I know customer entity and role has many to many relationship. पता है मेरे को. So what I'm going to do? Like इससे तो कह सकती है. What? Hey customer entity, give me my roles. Varsha, magic of mapping. So when you say customer entity and get role, you know what this will give you, Varsha? I'm talking with you. This will give you what? My roles. Whatever role I have. Confused? Eh, I don't know. Actually, problem it seems like you guys don't know the mapping. You know why we have done this mapping? Meaning is if I know customer from customer, I can get his role because it is mapped. You got the idea or confused? I can get all the laptop of the customer. Do you know why you are doing mapping? One to one, one to many, many to many.
I thought we would be using something like select
No.
all the roles from
Then why you are
query.
using Hibernate and all?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are not supposed to do anything. You have to just play with the objects, right? Mapping is the internal thing. Now you got the idea?
Could you please explain one more time how it is filtering the roles?
It is mapped. It's not your job, right? That's why you mapped. Ki, hey customer, your primary key ID. When I fetch customer entity, you load my roles only, right? Automatically it will do filter and all. It's not your job. If you have done one-to-one mapping, one-to-many mapping, many-to-many mapping, everything will be done by the code only. You have to just pull your object, which ID is this.
Mm-hmm.
Varsha, I'm fetching all the customer, a particular customer. You tell me.
A particular customer.
So in customer entity, when you fetch role, it will give you the role of only associated with that customer ID automatically. It will apply the join. That's why you have done big job, right? अब क्या करना है तेरे को? What you need to do? You have to make a
Convert.
list of string. ऐसे. क्यों? Because you don't want to return everything, right? तुम्हें सब you are not going to return everything. What you are going to return? Tell me.
The
Only
roles
the
of
role ka name. So you can fetch all the entity one by one. D roles. And इसमें you can push. Barsha, this is object. I don't want to take everything. क्या लेना है मेरे को इसमें से? Only I want to take only name, not anything else. You got it now? Don't say yes. I can explain you again if you want. Do you understand the mapping ka benefit? Mapping ka benefit is if you are loading this customer entity, its address will be loaded, its role will be loaded, whatever we have mapped, and laptop bhi hai somewhere. All the laptop will be also loaded. That's why you have unidirectional and bidirectional mapping. You got the idea now? So this method will give you what?
The role's name.
Exactly. Kiska? Here you can call the method what? Hey customer service. क्या call करोगे? Dot find. You understand now? Whatever CID you will pass, it will return you the list of the
List of the roles name.
yeah, exactly. So please go and understand it, and Monday you are come and ask questions. This is ready, right? So Barsa, what logic we have to apply? I'm not going to write everything. I'm just going to give you the clue, and you can do it. You guys can give a try. Like मुझे ना पहले इससे पहले I need to make another call. Barsa, what call? Another call which will bring what?
For the check mark. This is for the check mark,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, check marks. Yeah, that rule I'm going to fetch. ऐसे करेगी और यहाँ पे what you are going to pass question mark करके CID equals to plus CID, right? So this will give you the question checkbox के लिए, right? Yeah, all the data. So I can say CR data, current role data. Huh? So you got a point? Hello. Wait, not replying. This will give you the what? Let me print. Varsa, इसको print कर लो console पर. You will get the idea. CR data. Thing is not easy. Simple. Okay, where you can see this data? Here it will populate it and it will show you the my current role also. Like it is not working. What is saying? 404. Barsa, why? Actually, in every REST API, we are using V3. I forget V3. Remember? Where we have V3? Where V3 is mapped on the controller. On top class pay, you mapped it. Yeah. You see? That's why you have to give V3 everywhere. Now refresh it. Okay, if you don't know this technique, you cannot do it. It's gonna data, then role pay. It should show me the my role is not coming. Let me try your name. Can you see this?
Yes.
Admin or I don't know. You can see in the network also. You open it again. Network में ये. You see? Array, right? Array. You got the idea? Admin and customer. So what logic we have to write now? Tell me, when you are यहाँ पे, you have to show check box or not? Huh?
Yeah.
So like here you have to check box. When it will be selected, you have to use two row. है? What I say? Two row. One should be selected. Second, दिखाता हूँ मैं. And then I'll check box. Check box. If I want to do checkbox, what I need to do, I'm just doing that. Checkbox के लिए, I think we have to write checked. Yeah. I have a boat. It checked. Barsa. This is my one checkbox. So if you want should be checked, you have to write checked. Bas. So this, if this code will execute, it will be checked. If this code will execute, it will not check. समझे? So you can write if condition. Tell me. Not replying. I would say, what I would say. Give me a second. देखिए जो यहाँ पे C data आ रहा है, right? इसको can I keep in global variable?
Yeah.
My roles. इसको ऐसे कर लो. My roles. अगर if you want to make array, you can do it. तो इसको ना you assign. यहाँ पे इसके लिए no need to use loop because role is coming in the array. है ना? What I'm doing? About this value को I am assigning यहाँ पे. Confused or got it? Yes, मिल गया. My role I'm fetching and array में assign. So you have to just search in the array. I don't know how to search it. Let me check it. Basically, yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, my roles. Uh, JavaScript contains array. Check if array include mango. Oh, it returned true if array contains. Can you see this? Barsa. मुझे ना देख. I need to check my role. Eh? How? Wait, this is my array.
Mm-hmm.
If I say my role includes what? The
CR
name
data.
which I want to show. वो तो name ही है ना. Like here we have name. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
So I say, hey, my current row, if my name is present in my role, right? If it is yes, yes means true. तो अगर true है तो you have to show the checked one. Otherwise, Barsa. I put
Nothing.
otherwise without checked.
Hmm.
Two conditions. Like, this is my role. I said name which I want to display if it is present in my role name, right? So
Mm-hmm.
true, then show checked one. Otherwise unchecked one. Let me try. This is enough for today. And you go and spend your all the time and really want to do with session me, you have to do practice, okay? Because if you started to forget it, I cannot do anything. So I'm going to do this one. Oh, it's not coming. It's okay. We have to debug it, right? It's not working. I don't know. Role here. Oh, it's coming. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
It's working, right? But if you want to see somebody else, Nagin Kumar does not have anything. That's why. But you have. That's why it's coming. Arey? Oh, it was just coming. What happened to this now? Ah, I don't know. Let me. Na? I'll show you debugging now. And I'm telling you, next week I'm going to do this only. And please, I have a humble request. You don't think it is tough. You guys are not trying, I think. And you have to do only this much. And daily we'll have session, okay? No problem. Because the thing is, if you can do all those things, you can do anything. Step by step. I taught you already all those things, how to load this, but I don't know why we are not able to recall it today. I think I'm running it a wrong way. I should run like this. Java application. I think I ran it on server. Barsa, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Like, yes, click on this and yeah, it's not selecting, right? So what I should do?
Yeah.
You have to do debugging. So I click on the source because there is no other way. They can pay, and here you have to just click on it, right? After that, you close this pop-up. When you open your pop-up, right, that code will execute. Can you see this?
Yeah.
यहाँ पे my roles में what we have? My
Um,
roles में तो अरे we don't have data, nothing. Magic. Q. I don't know. I think I got the error, right, Barsa? In my role, we don't have anything, right? That is the problem. I got the reason. You understand? Issue is data is not there. Q. Go. What we have to do, Barisha? Like when first of all this data should come, right? Yeah,
mhm.
na? So what you should do? देखना ध्यान से. But first of all, role should come. What should come? Role. So then only this code you can execute. Are you following me?
Mm-hmm.
Barsa. That was the issue. Got it now? So all this code, when this code should execute? When? Tell me. When role will come. First of all, role should come, then only this code should execute. Got my point?
Oh, yes.
So I put one inside. इसको मैंने ना इसके अंदर कर दिया, right? So first one is fetching your role, right? Second one is fetching all the role. Now इस role को तुम use कर सकते हो here, right? Got the idea? Let me try.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it should work now. Oh, still is not working. Nice. Let's debug it. No? देखो debug के लिए inspect करो and you can go to the network and यहाँ पे ना source. So here you can put debug point. The यहाँ पे debug point is there already. Let's see why it's not working. Role and my data is coming in the roles. ठीक है हो गया. No. Oh, you know what mistake? I may have given the same name to both. No? This is my first call, and after that, this is second call, right? So both the places I'm using role. Can you see this? It's wrong. Barsa. This is one thing, right? Here and this name should not be same, right? Okay. You know what this is? Barsa, I'm talking with you.
Yes. So for
Sir,
everything and for particular person,
ah,
you're giving the same variable.
all the roles. Yeah, all the roles. Or ये क्या है? First call.
Yes, for the
No?
CID.
To fetch only person, a customer specific role. Are you with me? Yeah, name should not be same. This name you can use here. No? Yes. Let me try. Now it should work. Can you see this? There are two roles. Am I right? So if I change your role, what? Like 3, but I am giving another role, employee, right? तुमको दिया.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have 3 role. If I refresh it, if I fetch it, it will show you the 3 role. Can you see this?
Yeah.
It means it is working now. I don't have any role. I don't know. देखो ये है ना, this has 2 role. You got the idea now?
Yes, sir.
So guys, it is working. Go and spend your time and see into it, right? I know it is not easy, but if you really want to do this much, you go and do it. Because if you are able to do it, then only I will teach you a new thing. Otherwise, not.
We haven't done one more thing though, right?
Pardon?
We haven't done it the other way around. So if we check the box, then it's not changing
Yeah.
our database, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that we have to do. That is the another toughest thing we have. Nah? So let me give you a database also, Barsa. Your database, this database, I am going to give you whole database. Dump SQL file. The thing is, don't think it is tough. It's all about if you think you cannot do it, and I'm telling you, you cannot do it. If you think you have to do, you don't have any choice, right? Take our help and do it, right? I would say spend all the time in it. Nothing is impossible. If I am here, I am helping you, and you are not able to do it, then nobody can do anything. Simple. So first of all, you just motivate yourself. You can do it. You don't have any choice, because if you can do this, you can do anything. Oh, where is my WhatsApp? Give me a second. Where it is? Somebody can buzz me. Hello. Yeah. Today's code. Hey guys, you tell me, you don't understand anything today? Huh?
I have one more question. If
Tell me.
you said that whenever we had the rows above the table line, then you said it's not going to work because the the the
Yeah,
arrow that we made was above it, right?
yeah. They see what happened. Actually, when you make fetch call, it works parallelly. So if you write, if you don't write one inside another one, you cannot give the guarantee one by one. That was the reason.
But is it not going to
Understand?
call is it not going to call the function with the flow,
Sequentially.
or yeah,
No,
is it
no,
not going
with
to
the
do like
flow.
that?
In fetch is not true. If you have two fetch, देख पहले मैंने कैसे लिखा था? How I wrote earlier, Varsha. Like पहले I wrote like this. One was there, right? Second was below it. It will not go sequential, right? This is not like first fetch is called, then second fetch is called. It's not like that. For fetch, it is not true. Understood? So first of all, you should call this fetch. Once it is done, then only you should make call to the second fetch. Versa.
Okay.
And today you have learned another thing in the backend side. What? When you are loading customer entity, customer entity is loading its laptop, address entity, and role entity. So it will make a join query internally. You should not bother about it. That's why we are doing. Yep. So when you are using Hibernate ORM, you are not supposed to go on table and all. You have to play with the object only. Fine. Okay, Sabita, are you there? Sabita, you understand a little bit or you don't understand at all today?
I understand the concept completely. For the code and the flow of
Cool.
the code, I will
Cool,
have
cool.
to revisit the code.
Please, you go and so here only I would say you don't think you cannot do it. Simple. You think always I can do it and I can take help.
Yeah,
I know how, like, you don't care about how many times you are going to ask. You can ask 10 times, 20 times. I don't care.
sure,
So on weekend, you spend time and try to understand. And if anybody is stuck, you buzz me. I'll help you.
sure.
And next week, I'm not going to do anything. Understand? First of all, you guys have to try this yourself and just be confident because, you know, all these are important things which you are using here and there. So you should try to understand each and everything. Okay. Don't do anything else. Don't work on the Oman assignment. Barsa, stop it. You work on this only. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, friends. So I have done for today. See you next session. Have a good weekend.
Me too.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, sir.